Hey guys, Ryan here. This time we're bringing you a replay on Erlenberg in the Tier 8 Russian TD, the SU-101. Now, today's video is going to be quite a long one because it's Erlenberg and that's what happens on this map. Kampenberg or Derpenberg. It's usually a bit of both, so this is going to be a long game this. And going to talk about a few things. Firstly, it's been a while since I've made a video. Hope everyone's doing well. And just another little update. Again, in terms of the frequency of the videos, I'm not sure when they'll start coming back. Again, over time, it's getting harder and harder to, like, walk. It takes me more energy to walk, and therefore I feel less like playing video games or making, like, videos when I get back from work. But a couple good things. Firstly, I am still on a waiting list, so I could get a call up at any time to go get these steroid injections in my heels. Two, hopefully this week, I bought myself an electric mountain bike, so I could cycle to work and back, which will hopefully save me some energy. It might mean I'll feel like making videos and playing games. And two, it's a couple months away, but in June, I'm on annualized hours, so when it comes to June, I'm going to be working 10 hours less per week, while still getting paid the same amount. So, with the less work and the bicycle will take me to work, I'm hoping my legs will get a bit more rest than they currently do, and therefore I feel like making videos. Now, real quick, while I'm getting to position to try and shoot someone with this tank, we'll get into the game. I have not opened up World Tanks since the season started for this new season. I don't know how long that's been. It feels like a while. Now, I've got loads of replays from months ago, which I will show you at some point, and you'll notice they're from months ago, but I thought I'd bring you one of the replays I got yesterday while playing with Athena. Now, I literally only played about 4 games with him. Another nice shot into the Japanese medium tank. First game back, I obviously went out in a KV5 first while Athena was grinding his lengths. Didn't go well. I forgot about the whole pref matchmaking thing. Now, even though I don't mind fighting tier 10s, it was a tier 10 game on Arctic region, and on the enemy team was a Type 5 heavy and a mouse. Possibly the 2 tanks you'd least want to see in a KV5. Long story short, we got our asses kicked that game, but I came 4th on the team. So, in a KV5, that kind of matchup, I think I did my part. This game was the last game I played. You're going to see I'm going to stay still and not move my tank, because that light tank has really good base view range, let alone if he's got cruise skills and like coated optics and everything. So you see, I'm not going to move until he's behind cover. This tank, I first unlocked it years ago. Hated it, but I think it's because I was shit at the game. The 2.3 degrees gun depressing, the terrible gun arc, not the best armor. The gun was pretty bad back then as well. Brought it back to finish grinding. Obviously 6.0 has been a thing since I last played this. I helped the gun handling massively. The tank's fast, like the gun punches quite hard. The alpha damage isn't the greatest, 440, it's not bad. But 258 standard pen on the AP and 340 heat pen on the heat is very fucking nice. Don't know what the HE pen is, but I carry a few on this thing. And something you're going to notice this game. Ammo can be an issue on this tank, so taking blind shots is always a risky endeavour. I've already taken one against that Japanese medium. And it's painful to watch back this video with the blind shots and like the crazy shots I take and miss. Because, yeah, ammo, bit of an issue. Now, that light tank didn't spot me. My equipment loadout on this tank is my kind of typical TD loadout. A gun rammer for the extra DPM, and then coated optics and camo net combined. And I don't use the coated optics and camo net to snipe, per se. They're mainly so I can actually play aggressive, so that if need be, you know how it is, if you're in a TD and your light tank isn't spotting, if need be, I can go and spot, basically, for myself. I think I've got like 486 meters view range and like fucking 200 and something meters detection range, so really good camo on this. I'm pretty sure I might have just made up that thing about 486 meters view range. I can't remember what the view range said it was, but it was pretty good for a TD. Once the Borsta comes out, I missed the shot, very painful. Now, the good news is, one of the enemy light tanks is in the base, so I don't need to worry about him. If you look at the map, Athena's on the other side of the map, on their side, dealing with another light tank. And you see, I start at the back of the map, and I'm already getting bored, so I've moved, trying to see if I can help that side of the map. Another blind shot through the window. I actually hit someone, but again, a risky thing taking blind shots. But I hit it, so it's all good. Take another one, shouldn't have done that. And again, at this moment in time when I'm playing the game, I'm not actually aware of the lack of ammo that this vehicle has. I'm just taking blind shots because I take blind shots. Bounce off the side of an ML2, always sad. I do get spotted back up behind this building. There's an artillery platoon I need to be wary of. Trying a snapshot, another miss. And I said, hindsight is 20/20. Like, I'm taking all these shots. And during the game, I didn't realize how much I needed this ammo. Or I may have needed this ammo. This game's been going on for ages. We've lost loads of tanks. The enemy's only lost one. So, it's not going too well for our team right now. Now, E75 to deal with, hopefully. The nice thing is, this gun, as I said, 258 standard pen, and if I really needed it, that 340 heat pen can just butter anything. So I'm waiting. The nice thing as well, with this bush in front of me and my awesome camo, the E75 isn't actually going to be able to spot me when he pokes out. Pokes out, drive forward, I'm going to try and aim for a floor plate. I somehow miss, hit the floor, but I don't get spotted. I think the tree might have been in the way. Another shot. He does spot me this time. I wait till he looks at me, then get in the cover. He bounces, and I'm hoping we'll be able to get another shot into him. Not to be, I hit the dirt. And again, another shot wasted. And you're going to notice now, I now only have heat shells. I've not realised I've run out of AP. Aiming in. Gonna try and take a blind shot. And it's only when I take the blind shot that I see that it's actually a heat shell that got fired and I'm out of AP. So now I've realised I need to stop taking blind shots. Again, we're still a few tanks down. E75 pokes out again. A terrible shot by me, like, honestly. But I don't get spotted. And someone will have to let me know. I'm not entirely sure, but 340 heat pen. Can you pen the upper plate of an E75 with that? Get a nice shot and get in the cover, just in case their artillery's in the corner near their spawn. I don't really want to deal with that. Wait till I'm unspotted, peek back out. And again, you see, the E75 cannot see me. That's the camo net coming in play in an aggressive location. Because I am far forwards, I'm in the middle of the map by the cap circle. Another missed shot. The only issue is, I'm worried that, like, when I get unspotted and push out, will the artillery blind shoot me? And I heard the artillery shell, and I kind of shot myself a little bit. Another heat shell in. One more to kill this guy, and then hopefully just get him out the way. Because, if you look at where Athena's going, he's heading up north. I want to go over and support him, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to run away without getting spotted by the C-75. Wait till he backs up. Right, he's now gone. Athena's seen some enemies. I'm going to hide till I'm unspotted. And I'm just thinking, I know they've got a light tank with really awesome B-range in the cap circle. I'm also going to load high explosive, because one of the enemy tanks over there, there's a light tank here who I'm hoping to shoot, and one of the tanks over near Athena is low on health, like 20 health or so. Now's the time to use my camo net and get out of here. Praying I don't get spotted, because they still have a couple of TDs, a UDES and a Ramatal Borsig, I believe. So, Athena's managed to kill another enemy tank. I'm desperately moving over there to try and help him, just hoping he can stay alive long enough. And I said this tank is actually fairly mobile enough to move around. Doesn't feel slow, which makes it quite nice. Trying to get a shot of this ISM. The ISM has a lot more health, so I'm going to try and like pump some heat shells into him. And again, I don't really need to worry about where I'm aiming. I can see the back of his turret, but go for the easiest shot just straight into his upper plate. I'm aiming down at it, and I've got 340 heat pen. You don't really stand the chance. Now, I think Athena's got the high explosive means loaded on the links, as you can see there. Probably to try and finish off the other guy. And also the ISM's on low health, so probably like this. But the ISM's obviously a very well armored tank, and it is low caliber HE on the links. But Athena does manage to finish him off. Light tank got spotted. I'm hoping he backs up a little bit. I've got the high explosive loaded, and Athena's just been killed by a Ramatal Borsig. Managed to get the light tank out the game. He just spot me when I fire. And now, I believe I only have one high explosive shell and one heat shell left. So I'm thinking with 4 enemy tanks left, I don't know how much health they've got, it might just be time to get to the cap circle. See, I was about to go on the hunt, I've got full health, but I might not be able to kill any tanks I run into. So, time to support my team. I'm not even sure if I can get in the cap circle from here. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. I'm just going to keep an eye out, see if I can spot anyone moving to position. What's going to happen is, as we start running down the clock, it's going to turn into, do I just push across and take all the shots at myself? Because while the artillery, the Rheinmetall, the Yida shooting me, they can't shoot the guy who's actually got all the capture points. Who's I think it's a T-32. Right, Yida's been spotted. Artillery's firing. So I think they're right in front of me. And I'm just going to think, I don't want them contesting it, so I might as well go deal with that. Right, I've got 2 shells and not much time to use it. Rheinmetall Borsig, I'm hoping is going to miss me. I almost capped out, but I just left the cap circle in time. Penning with the HE, so 525, and now will I have enough time to fire my last shot before we cap? And the answer is yes. So I take my first bit of damage at the end and fire my last shot. And this tank, I actually quite like it. I don't know why I hate it. Well, I know why I hate it for. I was shit at the game. No gun depression, no gun arc, no armor, like, shitty gun handling, not the best for a new player. 5,600 damage, 3 kills, Atheno came second with like 1,200 damage, I think 3,000 assistance, artillery third. That was a long game as expected for Durpenberg, but a nice result overall. Surprisingly, only a first class. So, hopefully I'll be able to make some videos this week when I get my bike. If not, it'll be next weekend, I will definitely make some, but feels nice to make videos again, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you some more recent replays soon. So thank you guys for watching, hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.